Hey there, swingin' bachelors. Tired of the steady drip, drip, drip of gonorrhea? Well then, Peter Rooter could be just what you've been looking for. Peter Rooter, that's the name. You just flush your troubles
down the drain.
Rotten Peter, Rotten Peter, Rotten Peter.
Yeah, they come down Main Street, drums a-flailing and sirens a-wailing, what a roar. Bands are a-playing and flags are a-waving and the vanguard's a motorcycle corps. Clowns are a-clowning to the crowd and pinching every pretty girl who dares to smile. It's a glorious mess, everybody wears a fez. The parade stretches out for a mile. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd Annual Convention of the Grand Mystic Royal Order of the Nobles of the Alibaba Temple of the Shrine. Operator, give me room 321, please. Hello, Noble Lumpkin. This here's the Luster's Potentate. I said it's the Luster's Potentate. The Luster's Coy. Dad, blame it, this here's Bubba. Coy, why ain't you at the parade? What? Well, how'd you get that big Harley up there in your room? What? I can't hear you, Coy. Quit revving it up, boy. Turn it up. I just want you to know one thing. You have embarrassed us all. The whole Hayhira delegation. Now I'll see you at the banquet, son. You be there. You hear me, Coy? Black tie, 7 o'clock. Be there, Coy. And Coy, don't answer the phone, Udden. Well, it was all arranged by the Ladies Auxiliary in the downtown convention hall. Cold roast beef, string beans, mashed potatoes, and 9 boring speeches and all. And all the tables looked fine with the Morgan David wine and chrysanthemums on each side. And the Hayhira leaders in the rented tuxedos made the local hearts swell with pride. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd Annual Convention of the Grand Mystic Royal Order of the Nobles of the Alibaba Temple of the Shrine. Operator, 321, please. Thank you. Hello, Coy. What are you doing? What do you mean, who is this? This is Bubba. Why wasn't you at the banquet? What do you mean all you had to wear was a Hawaiian flowery shirt? Well, you may think you're fooling some people, but everybody's seen the little redhead. That's right, everybody. Why, she come running right through the dinner right in the middle of the pineapple sherbet. Didn't have nothing on but your fez, Coy. Coy, you the only one's got a fez with a propeller on top. Yeah, and she's yelling out the secret code too, Coy. We're gonna have to change it now. Dad, believe it, Coy. We're gonna have to have a special meeting when we get back to Hayhira about your conduct at this here convention. Embarrassing. What do you mean? It don't make no difference if she was sent over from the Knights of Columbus. Coy, you be at the secret conclave tonight, you hear me? And keep it a secret. Well, it was a secret meeting in the dead of the night with mysterious sanctimony, in accordance with prescribed rituals of time-honored ceremony. Matters of grave concern were weighed with dedicated caution, like whether or not to raise it, stood, or draw or spit in the ocean. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd Annual Convention of the Grand Mystic Royal Order of the Nobles of the Alibaba Temple of the Shrine. Operator, room 320. How'd you know? Hello, Coy. Where have you been? No, you wasn't at the meeting. Well, I found out that at 3 o'clock this morning you was out there in your Fruit of the Looms in the motel swimming pool with a bunch of them waitresses from the cocktail lounge. I just hope Charlene don't find out about this, Coy. What? Well, how'd you get that big motorcycle up there on the high dive, Coy? Now, Dad, burn it, that ain't no way to act. We supposed to be pillars of the community. When we get back to Hayhira, you can just turn in your ring and your tie tack. Because, Coy, you are out of the shrine. That's right. You're going to have to pack your bags and leave town. You're going to be blackballed, Coy. What do you mean you might join the Hales Angels? Coy, don't you hang up on me. Don't you crank that motorcycle. Who's that giggling in the background, Coy? Huh? Hello? Operator, we is cut out. Yeah, rim 321. Coy, don't you hang up on me. I'm the Lester Spartan. This is the IP, Coy. This is Bubba. Coy, Bubba.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed
really came down to earth and he lit in the tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-horn?
I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
He wears short shorts.
Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground and he started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Sing a bop bop a boop a lap a loom bam boom.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
I like short shorts.
Flying purple people eater, what a sight to see.
Purple people.
Well, he went on his way and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.
Tequila.
Thought he'd see people stand in line to see the boy king. How'd you get so funky? Did you do the monkey?
Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia.
Now if I'd known they'd line up just to see him, I'd taken all my money and bought me a museum. With a donkey, he's my favorite honky.
Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia.
Dancing by the night, the ladies love the style. Rockin' for the mile. He ate a crocodile. His life for tourism. Golden idols. He's an Egyptian. They're selling you.
Born got a condo made of stoner. King time.
See the woman, 415 Spike, 2701.
Hey, first gear. Here we go. It's a gear. Here we go. Hey, man, how far you going, man?
Oh, right here it'd be fine, man.
Oh, man, you ain't not scared of a little speed, are you, man?
Oh, you got some speed, man?
Huh? Oh, speed? No, I don't got no speed, man. Hey, you know what I do got, though, man? I got a joint, man.
Oh, wow, all
Yeah.
right.
Hey, come on. Light it up. Let's get Chinese eyes, man.
Hey, what kind of joint is this, man?
Oh, it's a heavy-duty joint, man.
Oh, it looks like a toothpick, man.
No, it's not a toothpick, man.
No, hey, it is a toothpick, man.
Oh, man, it's just... It is a toothpick. I must got it in the other pocket, man. Hold on, man. I got the real shit right here, man. Oh, that's my dick. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go, man. Light that sucker up, man. Go to the moon.
Jeez, I hope your dick's bigger than this, man.
Hey, man, you want to get out and walk, man?
Hey, you want to get high, man?
This howdy-doody got wooden balls, man.
I got a joint here, man. I've been saving for a special occasion.
Little Fardo, my temperature rise and hijo de la chingada. Is that a joint, man? God damn, looks like a quarter pounder, man. Led Zeppelin.
Hey, be careful with that shit, man.
Is it heavy stuff, man? Will it blow me away?
You better put your seatbelt on, man. I'll tell you that much.
I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man. You know, like I smoked that Michoacan, man, Acapulco Gold, man. I even smoked that tight stick, you know?
Tide stick?
Yeah, you know, that stuff is tied to a stick, you know?
Tide stick.
Yeah, that didn't even do nothing to me, man. I could probably smoke this whole joint, man, and still walk away, man. Wouldn't be no problem at all, man.
Talk it up, man. Kind of grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
What's in this shit, man?
Mostly Maui Wowie, man.
Yeah?
But it's got some Labrador in it.
What's Labrador?
It's dog shit.
What?
Yeah, my dog ate my stash, man. Had it on the table and the little motherfucker ate it, man.
Yeah?
So I had to follow him around the little baggie for 3 days before I got it back. Really blew the dog's mind.
You mean we're smoking dog shit, man?
I think it's even better than before, you know?
I wonder what Great Dane tastes like, man. God damn, what was in that shit, man? I never had no dope like that before in my life, man. That's the heaviest shit I ever smoked, man. I mean, I smoked a lot of shit before, man. But goddamn, man, that's heavy shit.
You okay?
I can't breathe.
What's the matter?
I can't breathe, man.
Well, here. Hey, man. Hey, I got something that'll mellow you out, man. You're just freaking out. Here.
I never smoked no shit like that before.
Take these,
What?
man. Take these. This'll
What is
mellow you
this?
out, man.
What is that, man?
Just take them, man. Oh. Hey, don't take those, man.
What?
It was April the 41st. Being a quadruple leap year, I was driving in downtown Atlantis. My Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray, and it was overheating. So I pulled into a Shell station. They said I'd blown a seal. I said, fix the damn thing and leave my private life out of it, okay, pal? While they were doing that, I walked over to a place called the Oyster Bar, a real dive. But I knew the owner. He used to play for the Dolphins. I said, hi, Gil! You have to yell, he's hard of hearing.
You had a wet dream, cruising
was also down on his luck. Fact is, he was barely keeping his head below water. I bellied up to the sandbar. He poured me the usual. Rusty snail, hold the grunion, shaken, not stirred, with a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich on the side, heavy on the Mako. I slipped him a fin, on porpoise. I was feeling good. I even dropped a sand dollar in the box for Jerry's squids, for the halibut. Well, the place was crowded. We were packed in like sardines. They were all there to listen to the big band sounds of Tommy Dorsal. What soul! Tommy was rocking the place with a very popular tuna, Salmon Enchanted Evening, and the stage was surrounded by screaming groupers, probably there to see the bass player. One of them was this cute little yellowtail, and she's giving me the eye. So I figured this is my chance for a little fun. You know, piece of Pisces. But she said things I just couldn't fathom. She was too deep, seemed to be under a lot of pressure. Boy, could she drink. She drank a lot. I said, "What's your sign?" She said, "Aquarium." I said, "Great, let's get tanked."
Think I had a wet dream, cruising through the Gulf Stream.
I invited her up to my place for a little midnight bait. I said, "Come on, baby, only take a few minnows." She threw me that same old line. "Not tonight, I got a haddock." And she wasn't kidding either, because in came the biggest, meanest looking haddock I'd ever seen come down the pike. He was covered with muscles. He came over to me and said, "Listen, shrimp, don't you come trolling around here." What a crab. This guy was steamed. I could see the anchor in his eyes. I turned to him, I said, "Baloney. You're just being shellfish." Well, I knew there was going to be trouble, and so did Gil, because he was already on the phone to the cods. The haddock hits me with a sucker punch. I catch him with a left hook. He eels over. It was a fluke, but there he was, lying on the deck, flat as a mackerel. Helpless. I said, "Forget the cods, Gil. This guy's going to need a sturgeon." Well, the yellowtail was impressed with the way I landed her boyfriend. She came over to me, she said, "Hey, big boy, you're really a game fish. What's your name?" I said, "Marlin."
Think I had a wet dream, cruising through the Gulf Stream.
Well, from then on, we had a whale of a time. I took her to dinner. I took her to dance. I bought her a bouquet of flounders. And then I went home with her. And what did I get for my trouble? A case of the clams.
Think I had a wet dream, cruising through the Gulf Stream. Wet dream, cruising through the Gulf Stream.
Well, now take down your fishing pole and meet me at the fishing hole. We may not get a bite all day, but don't you rush away. What a great place to rest your bones, and mighty fine for skipping stones. You feel fresh as a lemonade, setting in the shade. Whether it's hot, whether it's cool, oh, what a spot for whistling like a fool. What a fine day to take a stroll and wander by the fishing hole. I can't think of a better way to pass the time of day. have no need to call the roll. When we get to the fishing hole, there'll be you, me, and old dog Trey to doodle time away. If we don't hook a perch or bass, we'll cool our toes in dewy grass, or else pull up a weed to chaw and maybe set and jaw. Hanging around, taking our ease, watching that hound a-scratching at his fleet. Come on, take down your fishing pole and meet me at the fishing hole. I can't think of a better way to pass the time of day.
The Ballad of Irving. He was short and fat and rode out of the west with a Mogan David on his silver vest. He was mean and nasty right clear through, which was kind of weird because he was yellow too. They called him Irving. Big Irving. Big short Irving. Big short fat Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. He came from the old bar mitzvah spread with a 10-gallon yarmulke on his head. He always followed his mother's wishes. Even on the range he used 2 sets of dishes. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big sissy Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. 141 could draw faster than he, but Irving was looking for 143. Walked into Saul's saloon like a man insane and ordered 3 fingers of 2 cents plain. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big sport Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. One day, Bad Max happened into town. His aim was to shoot fat Irving down. Bad Max said, draw and draw right now, and Irving drew a picture of a cow. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big gunfighter Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. The James boys was coming on a train at first sun, and the town said, Irving, we need your gun. Well, that train pulled in at the break of dawn. Irving's gun was there, but Irving was gone. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big help Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Well, finally, Irving got 3 slugs in the belly. It was right outside the Frontier Deli. He was sitting there twirling his gun around, and Butterfingers Irving gunned himself down. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big dum-dum Irving. Big dum-dum dead Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Really?
When I was a little boy, way back home in Liverpool, my mama told me I was great. Then when I was a teenager, I knew that I had got something going. All my friends told me I was great. Took me by the hand. great. I was in the greatest show on earth for what it was worth. I'm only 32, and all I wanna do is boogaloo. Hey! I looked in the mirror, I saw my wife and kids, and you know what they told me? I was great. Yes, my name is Billy Shears. You know it has been for so many years. Now I'm only 32, and all I wanna do is boogaloo. I'm the greatest, and you better believe it, baby.
Grandpa got run over by a beer truck. Beer truck. Coming out of Woody's Christmas Day. Grandma got a job out at the brewery. I never knew that she could drive that way. Grandpa was out drinking with the floozies, spending all of Grandma's hard-earned dough. He didn't have enough to pay the bar tab, so Woody tossed him out into the snow. Grandpa stood there frozen in the headlights. He looked just as helpless as a deer. I don't think he was afraid of dying. I think he was afraid he'd spill his beer. Grandpa got run over by a beer truck coming out of Woody's Christmas Day. Grandma got a job out at the brewery. I never knew that she could drive that way. Who'd have thought he'd end up as a roadkill? She flattened him right on the center line. He could have made it to the curb if he were quicker, but she backed it up and squashed him one more time. Grandma cried and cried at Grandpa's funeral, not because we peeled him off the road. All the loot she got from his insurance went to pay the bar tab that he owed. Grandpa got run over by a beer truck coming out of Woody's Christmas Day. Grandma got a job out at the brewery. I never knew that she could drive that way. I never knew that she could drive that way.
Oh me, oh my, oh you, whatever shall I do? Hallelujah, the question is peculiar. I'd give a lot of dough if only I could know The answer to my question, is it yes or is it no? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Here comes a blushing bride, the groom is by her side. Up to the altar, just as steady as Gibraltar, while the groom has got the ring, and it's such a pretty thing. But as he slips it on her finger, the choir begins to sing. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother said don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Now the nation rises one to send their honored sons up to the White House, yeah, the nation's only White House, to voice their discontent unto the president upon the burning question, what has swept this continent? If tin whistles are made of tin, what do they make foghorns out of? Boom, boom! Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother said don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? On the bedpost overnight.
Oh, they're the love, you're in the one that holds you tight.
On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night on the bedpost overnight.
It's a dollar and a dime is a dime.
He's singing another chorus, but he hasn't got the time. On the bedpost
Pretty good here.
Soon, man. Take it easy, you guys. Well, that feels good, man. My back. And excuse me if there ain't nobody here. Oh, good thing. Woo! Fuchi que pesta. Oh, my eyes are burning. Golly, them rosary refries, man. I gotta stop eating them. Ooh. It looks like Charlie Chan up there.
Everybody in this room have motive for killing Mr. Taylor. But Mr. Taylor only have one killer. And the name of that killer is...
Ladies and gentlemen, Snack Party Man open out of 15 minutes. After that, it's closed for the evening. Thank you.
And now a preview of our coming attractions.
Manhole Productions presents
Derek John
and Chuck U. Farley in the South Sea Saga,
Buggery on the High Seas. All right, tie that scurvy dog to the yard arm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeoman Bosun,
Sir.
read the charges.
Aye, aye, Captain. Seaman Gully, you have been charged with the onions crime of buggery on the I-say. Out of blade.
I'm innocent. I didn't do it. You gotta believe me, I'm innocent.
He's lying.
I am not.
You are so, you big fibber.
Look, I'm not lying, Captain.
Yes, he is, Captain. He's a big liar.
Look, you shut up or I'm gonna get you.
You already did. That's why you're in trouble now.
All right, both of you, shut up.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Look, I told you to shut up.
But he's a big fibber, Captain. He's lying.
You either shut up or I'll give you what he's gonna get.
And what's that?
50 lashes with a cat of 9 tails.
50 lashes? He should get at least 100 for what he did to me, that big fibber, you liar, liar,
tie
liar.
that scurvy dog to the yard arm, too.
Get your hands off me! You smell like fish, you big brute.
Here, give me that whip. Hoist that dog from the yard arm.
Hey! You're hurting my wrist! This isn't funny now, you guys! Hey, come on! Oh, rip the shirt. How cliche. I suppose you have me walk the plank next or something.
Here, take this, you dog.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ooh! Yes! Oh, ow! Yes! Ooh! Yes!
By golly, that was one heck of a time there.
Boy, I had relatives everywhere. We had a meeting there, Jock. They came there. The place was crawling with relatives, I'll tell you.
You maybe lived on a commune or something like that?
Oh, yes. Yeah. By golly, we lived on quite a few communes there, you might say, you know. We had a heck of a time there. And then we got in with this motorcycle gang, you know. But times were very tough there. You know, there was nothing to pick. You know, it was all picked over, you know, before I got there, you know. So we moved back up to Canada, what we did. You know.
Then is that where you live now in Canada?
Yeah, it is. Well, the way we got up there, you see, I was on this motorcyclist, you know, and we were living there, ready to move, ready to jump at the first opportunity, you know, and along come the school teacher here. Well, by golly, I'd never seen such a pretty piece of property in all my life, you know. That was virgin territory, you know. By golly, I've never been in a place like that before, you know. That was a beautiful place, boy. That was bushy. Oh, that bush was just as clean as can be, you know, and boy, we went up and down at armpits, and, we had a great time, you know, and she went crazy. We drove her crazy, you know. Sort of drove her buggy, you might say, Jock.
Then you drove her buggy.
Yeah, that's sort of an inside joke there, you know.
Then you prefer to live in Canada, Buster?
Eh?
Buster, you like Canada?
Yeah, I like Canada, Jock. By golly, I'll tell you, that's where my roots are, you see. And, you see, down in the cities, in the big cities there, the air is so terrible. Like, they got all these newfangled perfumes, you know, and body sprays and underarm deodorants and whatnot, you see, and a fella just can't breathe in that sort of atmosphere, you see. So, I much prefer Canada.
You live in the northern part of Canada, is that
Yes,
right?
I do. Well, you see what we do, we just latch onto a logger around September, and, by golly, we're home free then, you see, because he can't do nothing about it until at least the spring, you see, because he's up in the bush there. So, by golly, I love Canada, I'll tell you that.
Well, Buster, it has been a real pleasure to have you on the show today. We have been talking to Le Montpillon, or Buster the Body Crab. Thank you for being on our show, Buster. Buster, don't let him... Buster, I think you left some of your friends here, Buster. I said, Buster, I think that...
Now back in the country where I was born is on a little old hillside farm. My pa raised 6 kids and one of them was me. And in the fall of the year when the fields got white, we'd start picking cotton about daylight. And on Saturday, pa'd take it all to town. In along about dark when everything was still, we could tell it was Pa coming down the hill, 'cause he'd rear back and he'd sound off something like this. We'd go out to meet him with a lantern light, 'cause the roads got crooked on Saturday night, and he'd come on down the hill and he'd stop in the yard. He'd sit up there on that wagon seat and he'd say, "Boys, I'm hard to beat, 200 pounds of steel and twice as hard. 'Cause I'm wild and woolly and full of fleas, and I've never been curried below the knees." And he'd rear back and bellow out a chorus or two. That's my ball. Set him rough and ready in about half wild. I can whip anybody in a half a mile. Of course, there wasn't anybody else there except me and little Skeet. Did him just as tough as a hickory briar, and I can dive deeper and come up drier. And he did it too, right off that wagon seat. Well, it shook him up when he hit the ground. Paul got up and looked around, and then reared back and let us have it again.
pan, so eat it, just eat it. Don't wanna argue, I don't wanna debate. Don't wanna hear about what kind of food you hate. You won't get no dessert till you clean off your plate, so eat it. Don't you tell me you're full, just eat it, eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried, just eat it, just eat it, just eat it, just eat it. Your table manners are a crying shame. You're playing with your food, this ain't some kind of game. Now if you starve to death, you'll just have yourself to blame. So eat it, just eat it. You better listen, better do what you're told. You haven't even touched your tuna casserole. You better chow down or it's gonna get cold. So eat it, I don't care if you're full, just eat it, eat it. Open up your mouth and feed it. Have some more yogurt, have some more Spam. It doesn't matter if it's fresh or canned, just eat it, eat it. Don't you make me repeat it. Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch, just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. You can't send it back, just eat it, eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried, just eat it, eat it. Don't you make me repeat it.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll, but listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control.
I remember doing the time war, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me. And the void will be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then a stretch to the right.
With your hands on your hips.
You bring your knees in tight. Release the pelvic thrust. The bridge down insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me. So you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension. With voyeuristic intention. Well secluded. I see all.
With a bit of a mind flip.
You're into the time slip.
And nothing can ever be the same.
You're spaced out on sensation.
Like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Well, I was walking down the street just a having a thing when a stinking big guy gave me an evil wing. He shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time and nothing ever would again.
to the left. With your hands on your hips.
You know I love that organic cooking. I always ask for more. And they call me Mr. Natural, on down to the health food store. I only eat good sea salt, white sugar don't touch my lips. And my friends is always begging me to take them on macrobiotic trips. Yes, they are. Oh, but night I take out my strong box that I keep under lock and key. And I take it off to my closet where nobody else can see. I open that door so slowly, take a peek up north and south. Then I pull out a Hostess Twinkie and I pop it in my mouth. Yeah, in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. Well, at lunchtime, you can always find me at the Whole Earth Vitamin Bar, just sucking on my plain white yogurt from my hand-thrown pottery jar. And sipping a little hand-pressed cider with a carrot stick for dessert. And wiping my face in a natural way on the sleeve of my peasant shirt. Oh, yeah. Ah, but when that clock strikes midnight and I'm all by myself, I work at combination on my secret hideaway shelf. And I pull out some Fritos corn chips, Dr. Pepper, and an old moon pie. Then I sit back in glorious expectation of a genuine junk food high. In the daytime, I'm Mr. Natural. Oh yeah, in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. Oh, but at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. Alright. My friends down at the commune, they think I'm pretty neat. Oh, I don't know nothing about arts and crafts, but I give them all something to eat. I'm a friend to old Yule Gibbons, and I only eat homegrown spice. I got a John Keats autographed Grecian urn filled up with my brown rice. Yes, I do. Oh, folks, but lately I have been spotted with a Big Mac on my breath, stumbling into a Colonel Sanders with a face as white as death. I'm afraid someday they'll find me just stretched out on my bed with a handful of Pringles potato chips and a ding-dong by my head. In the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me.
Come on, La Banda. Come on, baby, here we go. Come on, start it. Here we go. Come on, baby. Okay, one more chance. I'll make a go-kart out of you. Come on, here we go, start it. Here, there we go. Come on, baby. Man, if you don't start up this time, I'm gonna cut off your dingo balls. Let's go. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Hey, come on, honey. Hey, La Bamba, go, baby. You can do it. One more. Ay, cabrona. Chistosa de la chingada. Mira.
Hey, man. Maybe we're out of gas or something.
Hey, man, I put in 59 cents in 2 days ago, man. We couldn't be out of gas, man.
Well, then maybe we're low on water.
Oh, man, listen. Anybody could see the batteries there. Listen, man.
Well, have you checked the air on the tires lately?
Oh, man. Hey, listen, man. When I get out, I want you to start, okay? When I tell you, okay?
All right.
Okay, man, start it up.
Oh, wow, man. I hit the horn by mistake.
I know, man. Watch what you're doing, man.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
surplus wires. Hey, wait a minute, man.
All right.
Hey, man! Hey, turn it off!
Huh?
Hey, turn it off, man!
What?
Hey, turn it off!
Did you say turn it off?
Hey, man, yeah! Hey, man, look what you did to my hair, man!
Oh, wow. That looks kind of hip.
Oh, man. What? You almost killed me out there, man. Watch what you're doing.
Oh. All right.
Hey, look, man, we're gonna have to push here, okay?
Okay.
You steer, man. I'll get behind and push.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Hey, man, you got the brake on?
What?
You got the brake on?
Just a minute. Yeah, the brake's on.
Yeah, well, turn it off, man.
Oh, all right.
Hey, man, look, us rolling the hill, man.
What?
Hey, put on the brakes.
What?
Put on the brakes.
Put on the what?
Put on the. No.
Did you say put on the brakes?
Man, look what you did to my car, man. Look at the headlights all smashed in, man. The grill works messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought you said to take off the brake.
Oh, man. Now how we gonna push it back up, man? Hey, man, well, we need to find a gas station, man. Hey, old man. Hey, old vato. Hey, come over here, man.
How are you doing, boys? How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good, man. Hey, man, where's our gas station, man?
Oh, having troubles, I see.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm having a little trouble myself. Say, can you help a fellow out with a dime or a quarter or something here?
Hey, man, we just
I
want to
haven't
find
eaten
out
for
where our
a
gas
week
station.
now.
Yeah,
All I
yeah,
need
man.
is a dime.
We need to find a gas station.
Well,
man.
I'll tell you what. I'll wash your windows for you. How's that?
Hey, man, get away from my car. Hey, man, look on my windows.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, man, look at what you put that mud on my
I'm
windows,
sorry,
man.
sir. I'm
Get
sorry,
out of
sir.
here.
I'm sorry,
Go
sir.
on, take off.
Right on, brother,
Thank
man.
you
Tell
very
the old funky dude, man. Don't let the dude be messing with your ride, man. Cause, woo, that's a bad short you got there, man. What you been doing? Trying to customize the front, man? No. Hey, listen, man. Which one you dudes want to buy this diamond ring? Now, I know a handsome looking as you is. Y'all got old ladies, man. Need a diamond ring. Look here. Only real diamonds cut glass, man. Hey, man, what are you doing, man? Hey, bro, it's cool, man. It's cool. Look at here. Tell you what I'll do, man. I even throw in this 145 joule transistor radio. Look at here. Even gets AM.
All right, babies, I was Otis Elevator singing, baby. I had my ups and downs. All right, it's time to announce the winner of the Donny Osmond Lookalike Contest. And the winner is, give me the paper, baby. Thank you, honey. All right, here we go. The winner is the Otis Williams from George Washington Carver Junior High School. Right on, right on, right on. Can you hear me out there, the Otis? You know what y'all gonna win? Y'all gonna win a process. Hey, baby. So truck on down to Pearl's Process Parlor and pick up your free conch job. Right on. And to keep you looking patent leatherish about the head, we got a year's supply, a lot of pomade. Hey, baby. And for all the itching spots, we got your ice pick. Hey, all right. And now we're gonna listen to Eugene Church. Thank you, baby. Ooh.
Hey, man, we don't need a radio, man. We need a gas station.
Hey, well, tell you what, brother, how about a watch, man? I know y'all ain't got a watch, because if you had a watch, you know it'd be nighttime. And nighttime ain't no time to be in this here neighborhood, man. So how about a watch? Hey, Hippie, how about you? You want a watch?
Oh, no, thanks, man. I'm not into time.
Well, dig it, man. How about, come on, man. I'll make a deal on this watch. You gotta buy it, man. It's a heavy watch.
Hey, man, we don't need a watch, man. We just need a... Hey, tell you what, man. Why don't you help us push the car, man?
Push the car? Get your mama to push the car, bro. Hey, James, hold up, man. Hold up. See, man, y'all...
Hey, man, what are we gonna do, man? We gotta get out of here, man. Hey, man, look at... There's the cops, man. He asked us to give us a push.
All right. Hey! Can you pigs give us a push?
Hey, man, don't say that, man.
Oh, far out, man. They're turning around.
I know, man. There they come on, no.
You did a goddamn job before sundown, or we're shipping you off to military school with a goddamn Finkelstein shit, kid. Son of a bitch.